look, it's a Frenzy, or is that Rumble? You suck. Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another Transformers figure, and it's from the Titans Return, and it's Rewind! I picked this guy up at my local Kroger a few weeks back when they were on sale for like $7 and some change. They had this guy and they had Stripes. And I picked Stripes at first because he really interested me, and then I went ahead and picked this guy up because it was the only other one left. And yeah, I don't have a blaster, so I can't compare that to. And you don't know who Rewind and his partner Eject. They were Blaster's version of Rumble and Frenzy. I always put this guy as the counterparts to Frenzy because he's mostly black with some red and gold, whereas Frenzy was mostly red with some black and some gold on him. Rumble was blue, two different shades of blue, like a light blue and dark blue, and silver, and then Eject was like a light blue and a white. So, I don't know. I've always kind of compared the two that way. So, yeah, it is what it is. Definitely kind of interesting looking. I like the sculpt. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Alright, so here we have Rewind in package, and he's in the same box that we got Stripes in. We get some really cool artwork of him up there. It says Titans Return, it says Transformers, it says Generations. It's got a little picture of his tank mode. There we have Rewind in his robot mode, and then on the side it says, hey, it's compatible with Blaster. So just kind of a quick close-up. Very cool artwork. I am digging that. There it says, hey, I can work with Blaster. And then there is his alternate mode, which is a little tank. And then Transformers. And then here's the back of the packaging. And it's very simple. It's got a picture of Rewind up there holding his gun. Rewind in his tank mode that he never had in his G1. But that's okay. I don't mind. And then there's his spy tablet. And then he has the briefest of bios right there. So if you want to read this bio, you can pause and do so. But yeah, there he is. He transforms in 12 steps, and there are his other two modes. And that's pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Rewind out of box and see what we think. So here we have Rewind out of package, and I gotta say, I like this little guy a lot. I think this is very cool. Cannot wait to get Rumble and Frenzy and Eject. Definitely a lot better than Stripes, I think. Now, he comes with his little collector card that's got the artwork, which is very cool. I am digging that. And then it has his stats on the back. If you want to pause and look at that, you are more than welcome to. So yeah, overall, I mean, this is a cool little Transformer, especially if you can get it on sale. I think retail is about $10.99 normally, or $9.99, somewhere around the $10 mark. I did get this guy, like I said, on sale at the time of the recording for $7 and some change. And, you know, that's not a bad price for what we're getting here at all. Now, my biggest gripe with the figure is going to be with the arms, mainly because this one is done really well. This one's really not. This one's like all hollow compared to that one is filled in well. I don't know why they did that, but you know, that's just a minor gripe. And the other thing is the arms are bulky because it flips out into the tank mode, and that's okay, but there's no hinge back here to get it to clamp shut, and that's kind of annoying. Other than that, I mean, and those are minor gripes, nom 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 nom, minor gripes. Other than that, this is a really nicely done figure. Now, articulation on this figure is pretty decent. He can look that far down, he can look that far forward. Thanks to transformation, his head is on a ball joint that swings around, so that's kind of nice. He's got really high upper arm movement, mainly because for transformation, his arm does swing all the way around. He is on a single jointed elbow. He has no twist. It looks like he should have an ab crunch, but he doesn't. His legs go up that far, they go that far back, they go out pretty decent. He's got a ball joint at the knee. He does have a little bit of twist at the foot because of transformation. There is no ankle pivot, of course, and yeah, overall, not bad. Now, his weapon can fit in the arm peg there, or peg hole there, and then he can also hold it either way that you want to transform it, or transform it, have him hold his weapon. I kind of like it in the arm because it's got that hole specifically for that, and I don't know, it just kind of cool, but it definitely looks cool in his hand as well. For comparison, here we have Rewind with his wave mates, Stripes and Wheelie, and he's way better than Stripes. I don't know if he's as good as Wheelie. He might be, just in the fact I like his posability and I like his little tank and spy tablet mode. I don't know. These two pretty much on par. I picked them up both for about the same price. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a toss-up between him and Wheelie, I think. I think Wheelie's going to get it over him because, you know, it's a pretty decent Wheelie. Better than we've received in a while in the scale for sure, but Rewind's not too far behind him. Now, as far as transformation goes, it's a lot better than Stripes was. I was having a hard time with that figure for some reason. I think this one does a little bit better, so let's go ahead and take a look at his tank mode. So here we have Rewind in his tank mode, and it's not a bad little tank mode. It's not the greatest, but it works and it rolls really, really well. I like how the speakers on his legs turn into the treads. That's pretty cool. The gun becomes the barrel, and it's just on a little friction joint there. It does move up that far. There is no twist, unfortunately, at the top for the top of the tank, but yeah, you know, not too terribly bad for what it is. For comparison, here we have Terrible in his tank mode, and Rewind's just a little bit bigger than Terrible is, but I think it's a lot cooler looking of a tank. You know, it's the whole robot that turns into the tank versus the little vehicle type thing, although I still kind of like this one too, but definitely pretty cool to see him side by side. And of course he does have his third mode, which they call a spy tablet, but it looks more like a tape player to me, and I will show that off right now. So here is Rewind in his spy tablet mode, and it looks like an old Walkman to me. It's even got, where's it at? It's even got a little plug that you can put a headphone jack into. Flat out, this looks like a Walkman. From the 80s, which I really do dig that. Kids today, I don't think would get it. It's got the little cassette tape there on where the screen for the tablet would be. So we're not going to call it a tablet. We're going to call it a Walkman. I really, really do like how the gun can stow away on the side there. I think that is pretty darn cool. I like the kind of glossy sticker they got going on there on the tape. That really reminds me of the old school cassette tapes in G1 Transformers. Now the sticker application on this one is a lot better than the one that was on Stripes. It's perfectly on there. It doesn't overlap like Stripes did. So I feel like the stickers are going to last longer on this one for some reason because, well, they're applied proper. So yeah, definitely cool to see that nice old school nod to G1 Transformers. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I love the chest plate, the gold or the yellow and, well, I guess it is kind of goldish yellow. The Autobot logo, like the red paint apps on his shoulders. The head sculpt looks amazing. Very, very cool. Definitely digging that. The black is a nice, flat kind of black color, which is cool. We got the little sticker decal on the back for his tape deck mode. Got another little Autobot logo, which looks nice. And I will say that the stickers are better applied on this guy than they were on Stripes, which is very cool. But love the paint detail in that face, the orange, and the blue eyes. Very cool. Looking at the midsection of the figure, pretty decent. I wish the arms weren't as blocky, which not too terribly bad. My biggest gripe is the fact that one arm is like inverted to the other. So one's all hollow, the other's sculpted out, which is annoying. I like how we can put the gun on the arm or have him hold it. I think that is pretty cool. The light gray plastic works pretty decent for me. Nothing too terribly exciting, but it works, and it works pretty well. And finally, looking at the bottom of the figure, one of the cooler aspects to this guy is the fact that he's got all these little speakers down on his leg. I really like that. It's kind of a nod to him being Blaster's partner and going back to the old tape cassette. And they turn into treads into his tank mode, so that's pretty cool. I definitely dig that. He's got the stickers on the sides of his legs. Again, applied well, so I'm happy about that. But the back of the legs are pretty darn hollow, but that's something to expect with transformation, and especially on a figure this size. So is Rewind a figure that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, if you're a Blaster fan, this is definitely one to pick up. If you're collecting all the Titans Returns figures, then you're going to have to get the guy. He does work with Blaster. I'm sure we're going to get an eject repaint, 100% sure of that. Stripes was pretty decent. I kind of wish that we got a ram horn instead of stripes, but we are getting him in a different version, unfortunately. And I don't think we're going to get the steel jaw figure either in this mode. Maybe they may do a repaint of stripes for him. I can see that. That'd be an easy, cheap way to get another one out there. But I'm really sad we don't get a ram horn because I really liked those 4 characters in combination with Blaster. And of course, you got the Rumble and Frenzy variants of this guy right here. I don't know if they've come out in the Combiner Wars set or not. I know Laserbeak and Buzzsaw did, but I don't... Or was it Buzzsaw and Ravage? I don't know. I know a couple of Decepticapes came out, but sure, we're going to get a Rumble and Frenzy if we haven't already. But he's definitely pretty cool. I like him. So there he is, Rewind from Transformers Titans Return.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.